Menace's remains. Bum bum bum. Okay, no other remains over here. These guys are level 7. Not too bad. Don't have to worry about aggroing them too much. Let's kind of wander through here. Let's see. I don't know, sometimes it takes more time just to wander between these mobs and get them without aggroing than it does to just kill them. Where's the guy I need? Should be right around here. Actually, yeah, let's just kill these guys. This is getting more trouble than it's worth. Where's the guy? Who is this supposed to be? Thurman? Where are you at, Thurman? Show yourself.
I can't catch that yet.
Let's show what he looks like. Bonecaster. Oh, I think he's over here, if I remember right. Or not. So I wonder if we even need to get Spirit Tap then. I mean, I suppose it'd still be nice to have. Increase my mana regeneration, quality of life talent to have. Oh, wait, no, that's not him either. Where the heck is he? There he is, he's up there. He's hiding behind that mill over there. Yeah, I suppose we'll still get Spirit Tap. It's not as, like, crazy, I guess, as, like, it would have been if I could have got all the other spirit stuff I wanted, because then it would have really boosted up my spirit, like, to insane proportions, but... Alright, you need to die before the other one pulls. Oh, there's Thurman. I guess he wanders around. Like right now, it would have been nice to have Spirit Tap. That way I could just kind of follow him and not where I have to sit down to drink. And then by the time we get to a spot where I can fight him, I should have had a decent amount of mana. I don't know if these guys aggro with each other. Like if I pull one, if it pulls the other. I don't know if undead do that. I'm assuming they do. I don't really want to test it right here. Kill this guy while we wait. A way to get out of trouble. Never know. Things are gonna go bad. Gotta run away. I'm gonna be pulling other things. Gypsy sandals. I'll take a look at that in a sec. I'm assuming that's cloth. Oh, and of course this guy's wondering. Okay, yeah, you go back down there. Thurman's level 10 as well. Okay, not bad. Too much danger. There's Thurman's remains. Now we just need who's? We need Gregor's. We need Sir Gregor's remains. Sir Gregor Clegane. I think his name was Gregor, right? It was Gregor and Sandor. Sandor was the hound, I think, and Gregor was the mountain. Where is Gregor? There he is. Okay. Now, do we have to kill everything to get over there? Might as well. We might as well. Let's not be foolish about this. We're gonna weave our way over there, trying to get to just him, and then end up pulling all this stuff while we're fighting him. Clear a path. Gregor, you're wandering away from the path that I just cleared. Come back here. You're gonna have to clear a new path from wherever you're going. Oh, I got him first. Alright. I hope they have a quick respawn. Just have to grind these mobs until they do. Oh, we got another healing potion. Probably should figure out my professions fairly soon. That way if I do get a gathering profession, I'll have to come back here and try and find the lower level herbs. Wait, did he just respawn already, or did that person die to him? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so he must just respawn that quick, I guess. But yeah, depending on whether I go like herbalism or mining in addition to tailoring, that way I don't need to backtrack too much. Trying to find all like the peace bloom and silver leaf and all that stuff. Keep up with the leveling of my skills. Okay, we got all those. Bum 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 bum. If I go gathering profession, I think I'm more inclined to go herbalism rather than mining. Because I think with herbalism, at least I don't need to be carrying around like coarse stone or carrying around a mining pick and stuff like that and getting all those gems and worrying about those taking up inventory space. With herbalism, I just, you know, I have the profession and then I get herbs. You know, peace bloom, silver leaf, it all just has its own place in the bags without worrying about the extra stuff that comes along with mining in those veins. So I think I would go herbalism or skinning, I suppose. I don't know if I've really ever done much skinning. I don't think you have too much extra stuff with that either. I think you do need a skinning knife, but beyond that, I don't think you really get a ton of bag space taken up by it. You just need to be skinning more often because you'll be killing a lot more things that you can skin than if you're finding like herbs out in the world. I don't know what's in more demand or what sells better. Herbs or skins. I think it makes more sense to go herbalism. So if I do end up switching to like alchemy later on or something, Say I'm not as getting as much value as I wanted from tailoring. Or if I've made all the stuff I want from tailoring, and I want to switch to alchemy later in the game, then I don't have to worry about re-leveling herbalism, going back to all those early herbs, having to level it up. I would already be at like fairly high level, so that would make the barrier to switching over to alchemy not too bad. So I think, yeah, herbalism makes the most sense. Although even then, if I do switch to alchemy, I would have to go back around and find all the herbs that I need for leveling alchemy. But at least I wouldn't have to re-level the herbalism. Then who knows, maybe I'll have a mount by then, so it wouldn't be too bad anyway. Okay, so what else do we have left here in Tyrus Fall? We can turn in the Deaths in the Family quest. We'll see if there's a follow-up to that. I'm kind of reluctant to do the Proving Allegiance quest where you need to kill Lilith and Nefera because you're on that little island where that altar is. And for some reason, I remember that being quite dangerous. Like, people getting into bad situations with that. I don't know if I'm just not remembering that correctly. I don't remember if it was me that like tried that before and it was more dangerous than I expected, or if I just remember seeing other people leveling characters here doing that quest and it almost killing them. The problem is you're on like I said, on an island, so if things do go bad, the main island is just swarming with undead enemies, not the good undead, like friendly undead, but the bad ones that are trying to kill you. Otherwise, in the other way, you have to swim across the water. And if you're going to die, that's going to make things, well, easier for you to die. If you have to swim rather than run away. So I'm a bit reluctant to do that unless I'm a bit over-leveled. Maybe we'll go see what Captain Melrock is up to. If he has... It says he has 2 bodyguards, but how close are they to him? Like, do I have to pull both of them at the same time? Or maybe we'll head up there and see. Where does this quest turn in? Otherwise, maybe we'll just go down to Silverpine, then come back up later. Oh, here we go. Coleman Farthing. Come back up later and then do the Proving Allegiance quest on that island. Coleman Farthing.
I'm listening.
It's the Agaman's Remains quest. All right. Oop. Let's see here. It's going to have a follow-up for us. Deaths in the Family. Do you have the remains of the Agamans? Are those cursed beasts finally destroyed? Required items. Gregor's remains. Nissa's remains and Thurman's remains. Got all those.
Our time will come.
Revenge has a sweet taste, don't you think? When you destroyed the Agamans, did you catch any hint of free will within them? I hope so. I hope they knew fear before they were smashed into oblivion. It is a foolish hope, I know, but it is a hope I foster nonetheless. And rewards, we get 4 silver.
Remember, patience,
And we do get a follow-up.
discipline.
Speak with Severin. You have given me the remains of the Agamans and satisfied my desire for revenge, but the Agaman mills hold a threat to all the Forsaken. Not just to me. I have spoken to Magistrate Severin of your exploits against the Agamans, and he wishes to speak with you. Quest objective, speak with Magistrate Severin in Brill.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Speak with Magistrate Severin in Brill. And so we will. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum bum. Magistrate Severin.
Speak quickly.
Not too far to go to speak to him. Bum bum bum. Speak with Severin. Coleman speaks well of you, Tube Swapper, telling of your successful forays into the Agaman Bills. The Forsaken may have need of your talents once again.
Goodbye.
And we get a follow-up. The Family Crypt. These are more quests than I expected. I figured we'd be done with Tears Fall, like after those last set of quests we did with killing like the friars and the undead over in the other farm, and then there was getting those remains. I figured those would be kind of the last ones. Well, we got some follow-up here. The Family Crypt. The Agaman Mills area has become a foothold for the Scourge. Their strongest point is the Agaman Family Crypt, where their local military leader, a skeleton named Captain Dargol, has headquartered. With necromancy, he has raised the ancestors of the Agamans and plans to use them against us. This cannot pass, and you must stop it. Travel to the Agaman Family Crypt and defeat the raised Agaman ancestors, and bring me the skull of Captain Dargol. Quest objectives: kill 8 wailing ancestors and 8 rotting ancestors, kill Captain Dargol and bring his skull to Magistrate Severin in Brill. And rewards, get to choose either a Darkwood Staff. Oh, we're starting to get some green items. Now we're talking here. A staff we can't quite use yet. We need to train staves, so we might have to run to Orgrimmar and see if we can train it there. This would be nice to have, depending on what level this quest is, even if we can even do it at the moment. Darkwood Staff is +3 stamina, or the Bone Cracker, which is a 2-handed mace, +3 strength.
Our time will come.
Okay. What level's that? 13? So we're not going to do that quite yet. That's a couple levels above us. Let us head up north a bit and take a look at what the whole at war with the Scarlet Crusade situation is like. See if that's possible to do. Otherwise, we might head on down to Silverpine. And we'll save these quests for another day. Oh, what the heck? There's a Night Elf here. Question mark level Night Elf. They must be going to Scarlet Monastery. Okay, so wait, this is all the way up north there, so we need to be careful not to run up to where the Scarlet Monastery is. We don't want to aggro any elite mobs that are high level there. Just need to stay to the left of the ridge. Why do we get the feeling this guy is like a 3-pole? Like we're gonna have to actually pull him and 2 bodyguards at once. Dun 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 dun. What level are we? Level 11? Don't think we're gonna have time to get to level 12 today. Might have to save that for next time. Couple days. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing the Unarmed Rogue again. I think he was level... Did we get him to 25? What's he level 24? What level are these guys? Okay, I'm just kind of running through here without even paying attention to what level I'm running past, but these guys are level 7, level 9, okay. the rogue is... God, what level is he? Can't remember, he's 24 or 25. But anyway, we'll be playing him again tomorrow. If he's not level 25, hopefully we can get him to level 25 tomorrow. And then at the end of tomorrow's stream, we'll also be doing reading some more Sherlock Holmes, Study in Scarlet. Started that on Friday. We're going to be doing that every, not necessarily just Sherlock Holmes, but that's the first book we're reading. We're doing that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the end of the streams. So if any of you are interested in hearing those stories, tune in for that. And I have been posting, making videos of that kind of part of the stream and putting those videos on my YouTube channel. So if anybody misses those parts of the stories and wants to keep up with them, I have those parts of the streams on my channel. Or if you want to go back and hear a story that you might have missed once we start getting more into reading more books and stuff, you can hear those stories there on my YouTube channel. I think there should be a link to my YouTube channel on my Twitch channel here. I'm pretty sure it's like just below the stream itself. There should be a link. My YouTube channel's name is Cody Swapper. So, like I said, yeah, if you miss any parts of the stories or want to see or hear the stories that you've missed, they'll be over there. And feel free to subscribe over there if you like, if you're interested in that. Definitely appreciate that. And if you're enjoying the stream here, I appreciate if you consider following the channel here. Help us grow the channel a bit. Alright, what level are these guys? Level 10? I don't know, this is looking kind of... If these guys are level 10, what level is Captain Melrock? It is a level 12 quest. There's level 10 as well. If he's level 12, I think we can kill him. It's just a matter of how many people are around him. Don't these guys cast firebolts as well? Oh my god, that looks like a pretty dangerous area. I think these guys cast firebolt, or fireballs. Level 9, level 10. Trying to see into the tower. I thought there's like a guy that wanders up and down this road. Let's try and kill this one. See if they do cast fireballs. Oh, they cast frost bolts. Okay. Bum bum bum. But yeah, if you guys are interested in what I was just talking about with how we're reading the stories at the end of Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, we started doing that on Friday, the first part of, well, I guess the first part of the first part, because there's multiple parts to Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. We're on part 1. But what I mean by first part is we just started reading that last Friday. So if you guys weren't around for that and you want to hear that part of the story, and so that you're up to date with the story for tomorrow, I do have that video of, like I said, that part of the stream from last Friday on my channel already, so that's available for you guys to watch if you want to, if you weren't around to hear it or you missed part of it. We'll be continuing on with more of the Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet story tomorrow. How many are in there? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. What level? The bodyguards, level 1 bodyguards, level 8, level 8, level 12. I don't know, man, that's... I mean, I could probably... The question is whether I can kill him fast enough before they start breaking my bubble. So I could try like what I did last time, killing one, running away, killing the next one, then running away, and then finally killing him. Could try that. I do have slumber sand. I'd rather not use it at this point. Let me put that on the bar though, just in case we need to run away. Slumber sand him. Slumber sand puts the enemy target to sleep for up to 20 seconds. Any damage caused will awaken the target. Only one target can be asleep at a time. Okay, let's put that over there. We think we should probably destroy some stuff. We need to loot him. Orsky mushroom cap, 61 health. We don't need this. Get rid of that. What else? Raw slither skin mackerel. Don't need that. Snap spider limb. I think that should be enough. Oh, there's the person on the road I was talking about. Did it really take them that long to get up here, or do they not come all the way up here? Maybe if they turn around at some point. Yeah, and I was trying to come up with a name for the actual, like, to give a name to the series that we're going to be doing in terms of, or that we've started doing for, like, reading the books at the end of the stream. Because I wanted to have a name for it, so it's kind of like, you know, it fits together as, like, an actual series rather than I'm just kind of reading books here and there. Figured I would just call it Book Swapper. I wanted something that was really short and easy. Doesn't take up too much space in terms of like a title. This guy is really hitting me hard here. Not really too fond of that. Let's get a heal there. Can you stop shield bashing me, please? But yeah, I'm calling the series Book Swapper. Figured it's makes sense. Short, sweet, easy to say. Doesn't take up much space. In terms of like a title length, you know. I want it to be kind of as short as possible. So I'm going to start having like episode numbers along with that. That way when I put them on YouTube and then as well as like when I'm streaming them, I can put like, you know, like last week's was, or last Friday's was Book Swapper episode 1. That way it makes it, I think, a bit more easier. If people do go back, if they missed part of a story or they want to hear other stories, they can go back to the episode and it might be easier to find that way. Keep track of them all. Like I said, we are going to be reading more stories than just the first Sherlock Holmes book, though. Studying Scarlet, we're going to be going through other stories as well. Like I said, probably Frankenstein next. Oh god, these guys heal. Forgot about that. Now we're getting more stuff to fill up our inventory, and we're getting more stuff respawning. So yeah, Book Swapper episode 1 was Friday, Book Swapper episode 2 is tomorrow. So tune in for that. And if you missed Book Swapper episode 1, that is available on my YouTube channel. For those that want to hear the first part of the story that we went over on Friday. Okay, let me kill these guys again. That's the thing, there's just so much stuff to kill before I can even get to those guys. By the time I kill the ones I need to kill, other ones have respawned. And I have to have a path to run away, because I can't just kill all 3 of these at once. Bum 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 bum. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it to level 12 today. All these mobs I have to kill before I can even get to the guy. What time is it? Just after 8:30. I think this might be all we have time for. Finishing up this quest. We can get this finished. You have to get off in a little bit and get some dinner. Okay, after we kill this guy, we need to clear the bags slightly, make some room for if they drop stuff. Hopefully do it quick enough to the point where we don't have respawns at this tower. Okay, what can we destroy? Got that cheese. Let's see. Patch of bat hair, we don't need that. Okay, that might be good. Crap, where did you come from? Well, we want to get them out of the way. Especially since they can heal. Definitely do not want them aggroing and healing who we're trying to kill. That would kind of make things very difficult. Ooh. Good thing I noticed we don't have fortitude. Alright. Where are you coming from? My god. Just mobs all over this darn place. Alright, I would like to bring you away from there. Come on, come over here. There we go. Don't need to be running over to them. Like you were trying to do. And crap, and now you just filled up my bags with more junk. Alright, so now we need to get rid of that. Okay. Now, is there anybody else that is going to interrupt my plans here of killing these guys? Any respawns? Nope. Okay. Let's wait for this shield debuff to go away. I think we will kill the level 8s first, so it'll be faster to burst them down. Shadow Pain, let that do some damage.
Touchdown isn't ready yet.
Come on, Smite. There we go. Alright, we need to bubble and run. We need to burn and turn. Burn and turn. Burn them down, turn and run. Okay, that's one. Now the other one should be easier since we're not contending with 3. Now we're only contending with 2. Now we do this quick before there's respawns. Oh my god, there's already freaking respawns. We need to do this very quickly. Oh god, they're respawning everywhere. Okay, this is just great. Bring you over here. Alright, now we need to run. Bubble. We need to get back before the respawns. All the other respawns. Okay, he's running away. Now we need to go quick. Very quick. The respawns are rapidly respawning. Alright, loot this guy. Probably shouldn't even bother with that. Okay, are you just gonna stay here or are you gonna walk around? Go around. No, don't go in there. My god, that's the worst place you could have gone. Crap. Yeah, go away. Go away. Hurry up and go away. I need to aggro him before the bodyguards respawn and these guys respawn. Yeah, go, go, go. Go away. No, don't go that way. Oh my god. You're just gonna stand there? Really? No, my god. Now this guy's respawning? This is ridiculous. Okay, well, we have to kill these guys. These guys are making it so difficult. Because I need to get the other guy before the bodyguards respawn.
Still recharging.
Alright, come on, die quickly. Friar's going back in there, of course. Why are you not looping around the freaking tower? There we go, run over there. Come on, mana. No, they're respawning too quickly. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Alright, we need to kill these guys very quickly. I need some big crits here. Big crits. Not big enough crits. No crits in. None. Let alone big enough crits. I didn't even have any crits. Okay, now we need mana. And the Friar's coming back. This timing is awful. Can you just walk away that way? We're just gonna have to kill him. We have to kill him. It's being too much of a nuisance. Too annoying. You have to die. You're making this way too difficult.
Cast that yet.
There. Okay. Now we need to drink. We need to get this guy very quickly now. Come on, drink faster. This is where I need ice cold milk. Okay, should be good. Alright, come on. Oh, who is that? Oh. He got here just in time. I was just about to pull him. Alright. Oh yeah, we can buff him. There we go. That guy got there just in time. I was just about to pull him. Wait, do you need, he needs the bodyguards. Is he fine without them? Yeah, he should be fine. He's like level 14. I think he can handle him. There's just 2 bodyguard now, I think. I don't think the other one respawned as far as I'm aware. Hopefully he didn't. The bodyguards are only level 8. Okay. Got that taken care of. Didn't quite reach level 12 from it. Even after having to kill so many of them again after respawning. Oh wait, which way are we running here? We need to be sure we don't run into Scarlet Monastery. Okay. Okay, I didn't even realize there was a path this way avoiding Scarlet Monastery. I thought this was just one, like, mountain here that you couldn't get past. You had to come down here. I went past, like, down here near the lake and came up this way. Well, I guess I know for the future now. If I actually remember. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Alright. Let's see. 8:44. Been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Alright, not bad. Let's go turn in this quest. That may be all we have time for. Unarmed rogue tomorrow. So, if you guys want to see the unarmed rogue, tune in for that. See if we get to level 25 tomorrow, if he's not already 25. And after that, the last hour of the stream, around the last hour, we'll be having Book Swapper Episode 2. Continuing on with reading Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet. So for those that are interested in that, stick around for that. Otherwise, if you're just interested in that, just tune in for the last hour or so. That's what we'll be doing. Bum, bum, bum. And like I said, if you missed episode 1 of Book Swapper, which was on Friday, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. I'll be putting the that part of the stream on the channel, the YouTube, so people can keep up with the stories, or if you miss stories, you can go back and hear the stories that you missed. For example, say we're reading Sherlock Holmes now, Study in Scarlet, and say somebody, say we start reading Frankenstein next, and somebody just started tuning in and they weren't aware of, like, that we read Sherlock Holmes, but they wanted to hear it, and they only started tuning in when we were reading Frankenstein. They can go back and watch those previous parts of those streams where we were reading Sherlock Holmes and hear the story of Sherlock Holmes and A Study in Scarlet. Thought it would be a good way for people to, if they missed those streams, they can keep up with those stories if they want to. So yeah, those are on the... Episode 1 is currently on the YouTube, and try and keep up with that. And I decided to keep it as, like, pretty much the entire, that segment of the stream, like, without too much editing, you know. I might, like, get rid of maybe the first part. At least for that first episode, I got rid of pretty much, like, the first part until we started actually reading the story. Because I figured if people are tuning in either on YouTube that weren't aware of the stream, they want to hear the story, they can get right into it that way. Or if somebody is coming from Twitch and they missed part, they can just start getting into the story. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing that, or if I'll keep the first part of the stream. Not like the entire, like, gaming portion, but, you know, introducing, like, what we're doing and what we're reading, that kind of thing. I'm not sure yet, but the story itself, that section of the stream will be on the YouTube. But right now I do have it pretty much, that whole part of the stream, the video is like an hour long, and that's pretty much what that section of the stream is. It's an hour. I was debating whether to do that or like cut out the sections where either like I'm interacting with, you know, if somebody says something in the chat, you know, talking with that, or like, you know, taking a slight break from the reading to like grab a drink or something. But I figured I would just leave that in there. I think it kind of makes it more of like a, you know, more of just like a community type thing where we're reading a story and interacting with each other and stuff like that, rather than trying to turn it too much into like an audiobook, I guess, because that's not really what it is. I mean, you can find audiobooks for those stories and stuff. There's probably plenty of them out there. And this isn't necessarily trying to make like a professional audiobook production or something like that. It's more of just like we're reading these stories and hearing them and, you know, experiencing what they're like and that kind of thing. Enjoying the story rather than trying to make it into a production, like, you know, an audiobook. That's why I kind of, if you've seen the first video, you know, I titled it like you know how there's like Let's Plays out there, or at least there used to be, and that kind of was like a popular thing of like people just playing games and experiencing the games. I just made it like a Let's Read, so it's more of like, you know, we're reading the book, we're enjoying the story, you know, interacting, talking in the chat, stuff like that, you know. Figured I would just leave that in there. Bum 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 bum. My other videos like that I've done of like the classic WoW books in the game, I've tried to make those more of like I guess an audiobook kind of experience where the video is just me reading those classic WoW books. So I think those I've tried to make more of like an audiobook experience. But the episodes of Book Swapper I think are more kind of like a community type. We're just kind of reading the book, or I'm reading the book, and then we're kind of listening to the stories and experiencing the stories and stuff. But anyway, Executor Zygand.
Speak quickly.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade. You have done extremely well, priest. With ruthless fighters like you conquering in the name of the Forsaken, our race is one step closer to defeating Arthas once and for all. I have a good feeling about you, comrade. And rewards, we get to choose either the ceremonial knife or the striking hatchet. I don't think either of these were green. No, these were just regular white items, no stats. Let's see. I'm assuming the hatchet sells for more. Let's go with the hatchet, I suppose.
Beware. Our enemy is about.
Bum, bum, bum. 900 experience, not bad. Okay, what else do we have? Delivery to Silverpine Forest. Proving allegiance in the family crypt. Family crypt might be too high. So that one is also up near the Agamen Mills. That makes sense. This one is on the islands. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for Tirisfal. Yeah, I don't see another quest. I don't think we're gonna do those. Maybe once we get another couple levels. Maybe when we're level 14. Or maybe level 13. I think more level 14. Especially for the Proving Allegiance, maybe that at level 14. Family Crypt we might be able to do at level 13. I don't remember how difficult that one was. Otherwise, we probably go down to Silverpine. Let's do that. Let's head down to Silverpine. Bum 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 bum. And I think when we get to, I think we'll just walk all the way down to the sepulcher. Not sure how you pronounce it. We'll run on down there, get the flight path, and I think that might be it. Might be all we have time for. Not sure what we're going to encounter on the roads in terms of what level mobs there are. It's a level 10 quest, so I don't think it should be anything too dangerous. And I think the quest levels that we get there are like level 12 and 14, so it's just been a little bit since I've been in Silver Pine, so don't recall what levels we'll be encountering. So let's see, in terms of videos, let's see, what are we kind of scheduling like here? I'm trying to, well, I was thinking like 3 videos a week, but we're gonna have 3 videos a week just with the book swapper episodes that we have on, as we read those on the stream here. I also want to keep up with my series of the classic WoW books that I find in the game and reading those and making little mini audiobooks out of those. So we might actually have more like 4 or 5 videos a week on the YouTube, which is fine. Just be a bit more work, I suppose, to keep up with getting all those out. I definitely need to keep up with the book swapper episodes. That way, if somebody misses part of the story, they're able to tune in for the next stream and not be lost. And then I'll, at minimum, I think, try to get one video out per week of the classic WoW books that I find. Ideally, 2. So we might end up having like 5 videos a week on the channel, which like I said is fine. I think that might be good in some ways, you know, to help grow the channel. I mean, more content isn't necessarily better. I don't want to like flood the channel, which is why I was hesitant to do like have the book swapper episodes every stream, which that's what I was initially thinking of doing. It was like having like the last 30 minutes of every stream be reading a story like Sherlock Holmes or Frankenstein or something. But the problem with that was, like I just said, that would probably flood the channel because I stream most days. So that would be like 1 video a day just for those book swapper episodes. And that wouldn't leave much room on my channel for other, like, the gaming content I've been doing. With, like, the classic WoW books and stuff. And I wanted to leave space for that, because I don't want to have, I want to have, at most, like, 1 video a day. So I think the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday having book swapper episodes and streams of that is a good balance. And that leaves me some more days in the week to balance out with the gaming content. What level are these guys? I ain't even paying attention. Level 10? Okay. Yeah, I thought they were higher than that, but... Bum 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 bum. No, we only got 3 bars left. to level 12. So that'll be a good place to start with tomorrow. Get to level 12, get inner fire. Maybe actually figure out my talent build a bit more then. Start using some of my talent points. Didn't really have the luxury of holding off on my talent points on my unarmed rogue. Because he's just so weak, he needs all the help he can get. I didn't want to not use my talent points and then end up like dying or something because of that. Whereas my priest has a little bit more, well, he's quite a bit stronger, so he has a bit more flexibility with holding off on spending my talents at the moment. Alright, and we made it to the sepulcher. Let's grab the flight path before we forget to do that. Karos Razok, Bat Handler.
Hello.
Hey, Sir Bud the Wise with the raid. Thanks, Sir Bud. I appreciate that. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing? Hey now. Oh yeah, Sir Bud the Wise with the raid. And Sir Rob, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. We've just made it to the sepulcher. Almost level 12 here on the Undead Priest. Albion Online with some friends. Another PvP MMO. Okay, I don't think I've heard of that one. Want to hop on Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord though. Okay, I think I have heard of that one. I think I've heard that was pretty good. Or I don't know if I've heard about the second one, but I think the first one I've heard good things about. I think that's more of like a, back in the days of like the kingdoms, you know, the knights and the castles and all that kind of stuff, right? Back when people actually, you know, in real life used like armor and swords and during like the feudal system and all that stuff. That's when that kind of takes place, right, I think? I got a Game of Thrones mod for it. Oh, wow. It's freaking sick so far. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds fun. Alright, let's turn this in. I was actually... It's funny enough, I was just actually about to end my stream. Both times that I've been raided recently is like when you just raided me, and then I had another raid the other day. And I was just about to end my stream then too, but I could play for a little longer. I'll just get a few more things done. Let's see, we'll probably get to level 12. We only got a few bars left, and we'll probably end the stream then. Just give me a bit. You know, we'll turn some stuff in here. Get to level 12. Take care of a few things. We got some time. LMAO, what professions you gonna do with this? With the priest, I'm thinking of going tailoring, and I'm not quite sure what else. I'm leaning towards like a gathering profession of like herbalism or mining or skinning, and I think probably herbalism. One of the reasons being that like with herbalism, I don't have to worry as much about, I don't need a mining pick. I don't have to worry about like when I go to get veins of like copper and tin and stuff, I don't really worry about coarse stone and rough stone and gems like malachite and tiger's eye and all that stuff taking up bag space. Skinning is really nice money, especially if you level barons. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I've heard skinning can be really good for making gold and stuff. So that's why I was kind of bounced between skinning and herbalism. I figured kind of leaning more towards herbalism because, well, I get the extra bag slot because I don't need a skinning knife. But with herbalism, if I do decide to switch to alchemy for some reason down the road, I don't have to like level herbalism as well. I might have to go back to get the herbs, but at least I'll have it leveled. So I haven't really decided yet at the moment, but I'm kind of leaning more towards herbalism. But we'll see. I'll probably start doing that probably tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be playing the unarmed rogue. But in the next day after that, when we play this guy, maybe start getting going on the professions then. Apothecary Renfarel, Royal Apothecary Society.
This had better be good.
Alright, so we got a quest to turn in and a new quest to get. Delivery to Silverpine Forest. Oh yeah, that's why we came over here. Forgot we even had a quest to turn in here.
Watch over you.
How are you liking the undead leveling area and Undercity? I quite enjoy the undead. I like the starting area is quite fun. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know what would be my favorite starting area. I quite like Elwyn, the Elwyn vibes on the Alliance area, and I quite enjoy Mulgore as well. It's quite serene and relaxing leveling there. But yeah, I don't mind the undead zone. I like it. It's got the, like we were kind of saying earlier, the spooky vibes, especially going into like Halloween season soon. It's quite nice, quite cool. Hey Matt, welcome back. In Undercity, I don't know, in terms of cities, I think Undercity might be my least favorite. I'm trying to think where all the cities are. We got Stormwind, Ironforge, Darnassus, what the heck? Thunderbluff, Orgrimmar, and Undercity. I think Undercity and Darnassus might be tied for my least favorite cities. Mulgore is probably my favorite classic horde. Yeah, Mulgore is a really nice area to level in. I quite enjoy it there as well. Yeah, Thunderbluff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, and then you always got to watch out for the Undercity elevator, because that has killed a lot of people. So it might be one of the most dangerous cities as well. I always get lost in there trying to find things. That might be one of the reasons I don't like it as much as the others. It's hard to navigate. You kind of get turned around as to like where you are. Alright, delivery to Silverpine Forest. What business do you have with me, priest? Required items, Johann's findings.
Beware the living.
Ah, how good of Apothecary Johann to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tearsfall Glades. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to the necropolis soon. But you must excuse my rambling. Extend your stay in Silverpine, Tube Swapper. We could use an able-bodied priest like you around here. And rewards, we get 2 silver and 50 copper. Let's see here. 2 silver, 50 copper. Turn that in, and we get a new quest here. So Mulgore is one of your probably favorite classic horde zones. What is your do you have a favorite city as well? I guess between the Horde or Alliance. I really like the Alliance ones. Yeah, I think the Alliance have the cities kind of going in their favor. Orgrimmar is cool. But I think Ironforge and Stormwind are kind of... I don't know, if I had to rank them, they would be up there. I think top 3 there would be, I don't know what I would order them in, but Stormwind, Ironforge, and Orgrimmar. And then it would kind of be the other ones. Maybe Thunderbluff after that, and then maybe Darnassus or Undercity. Ironforge. I have a weakness for fantasy dwarves. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with dwarves and fantasy. They just go together so well. A recipe for death. Arthas's numbers are overwhelming, but with a new plague, we could eradicate both the Scourge army and the human infestation once and for all. My studies have proven that spider blood, combined with a toxin derived from a grizzled bear heart, results in a deadly elixir. Collect samples from the spiders in the skittering dark to the northwest, and from the bears wandering throughout Silverpine Forest. Deliver the reagents to Master Apothecary Farinell of the Royal Apothecary Society in the Undercity. They're just freaking badass. Yeah, they are. Alright, let's see here. In quest objectives, collect 6 grizzled bear hearts and 6 samples of skittering blood, and deliver them to Master Apothecary Farinell in the Undercity. Oh, speaking of the Undercity, it looks like we gotta go back there. And rewards, we get 5 silver and 20 Senjin root. What is this? 294 health and mana. Interesting. You don't see too many foods that give both mana and health. Or health and mana. No buff, though.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Patience, discipline. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we'll just get all these quests. Actually, we don't need that one. That's level 14. That's a bit too high. Get level 10 quest here. Dalar Dawnweaver.
Hello.
Prove your worth. Lady Sylvanas has charged Veramathras with conquering of the human and dwarven lands to the south. But that fool, Arugel, charlatan of Dalaran and now cursed beast of Shadowfang Keep, let his reckless magic wreak havoc with the strategic stronghold of Silverpine Forest. I need someone skilled in the ways of combat to help clean up Arugel's mess. Prove yourself to me by killing 5 Moonrage White Scalps. The wretched beast can often be found just off the road, down the hill below. Quest objectives, Dawnweaver at the Sepulchre wants to kill 5 Moonrage White Scalps, and we get rewards of 3 silver and 50 copper.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Bum 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 bum. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing the Unarmed Rogue again. I don't remember if we got him to 25, but if we haven't, we'll hopefully get him to 25 tomorrow. And then at the end of tomorrow's stream, we'll have, at the last hour or so, we'll be doing Book Swapper Episode 2. That's what I'm titling the, or calling the, when we read the actual books. Or stories, not necessarily have to be books, but in real life, we'll be reading actual stories. Like we've started with Sherlock Holmes. Swapper Holmes, yeah. Swapper Holmes. I should make that like one of my names in-game at some point, possibly, who knows. But yeah, we started with Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet, on Friday. And if anybody wants to keep up with those stories, we'll be doing that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Otherwise, if you happen to can't tune in for that time, or you don't want to tune in that time, or you missed part of the story, I am putting those, like, that part of the stream where we do that, the Book Swapper episodes. I'm putting those over on my YouTube channel, so you can keep up with it there. The idea with that is, like I said, if somebody misses the stream or part of the story, they can go back and hear that part of the story. Or if, say, somebody starts tuning in if we start reading like Frankenstein in the future, and they missed Sherlock Holmes: A Study in Scarlet, they can go back to the YouTube videos and hear that story. So I figured that'd be a good way for people to keep up with it. And those are going to be episodes, you know, might make it easier to keep track of. So we had Book Swapper Episode 1. That's already on the YouTube channel if anybody missed that, wants to tune in tomorrow and know what's going on with the story. Alright, what level is this quest? Level 10. Oh, and I should say that there is a, if you don't know where my YouTube is, there's a link to my YouTube channel on my Twitch channel here. I think it's underneath the stream. It's a link to my YouTube channel. My name on YouTube is Cody Swapper, so you can find me over there if you wanna. Those videos interest you. All right, Death Guard Podrig.
What now?
Supplying the Sepulture. Oh yeah, let me see. Yeah, check it out if you're interested in it. Feel free to subscribe, definitely appreciate that. Otherwise, if you just want to check back every so often, whatever you're interested in. All right, let's see. Supplying the Sepulture. Actually, let me go grab a drink real quick. Mouth's getting kind of dry here.
Beware the living.
Let me just go grab some water or a beverage of some sort. I'll be back in a moment. All right, I am back. Back with a beverage. Alright, let's take a look at these quests. Death Guard Pod Rig.
I am forsaken.
Supplying the Sepulchre. Executor Hadrick asked me to take stock of our equipment at the Sepulchre. With the Scourge, and worse, lurking in the woods, he doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear they might need. I found that we are, in general, well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Let's see here. Just make sure you can hear me. Sometimes when I move this mic around, it kind of messes it up. No, it looks like we're good. Let's see. I found that we are, in general, well stocked, but we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here is a requisition order of what is needed. For the weapon dealer, Gordon Wendham, in the Undercity. Take the order to our Batmaster, Karos Razak, and speak with him about transport to the Undercity. Quest objectives: bring Podrick's order to Karos Razak.
Watch your back.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Alright, what else have we got here? We got one more down there that's still yellow, the other one are orange. Don't think we'll bother picking those up yet. Oh, thank you, Druid. Oh wait, we can buff him as well. I forgot, we're a priest now. We have buffs. I'm so used to playing the unarmed rogue and people just giving me buffs, but... Okay, let's see. We have a yellow quest. High Executor Hadrick.
What would you ask of death?
Alright, which one was yellow? The Lost Death Stalkers. Okay, that's the one we want to get.
Our time will come.
I love the buffing of others in hardcore. Makes the world feel so real. I know, right? Lost Death Stalkers. A couple weeks ago, two of our Death Stalkers, Rain and Quinn Yorick, were sent on a reconnaissance mission through northern Silverpine. We have not heard from them. They may have become victim to the Scourge, though if that is true, then I want it confirmed. Find these Death Stalkers. Their first objective was to scout the farms in northern Silverpine. You should begin your search there. Quest objectives: find the Death Stalkers, Quinn and Rain... Yorick.
Embrace the shadow.
Let's see, and we're not going to get this one. This is an orange level quest.
Farewell.
A bit beyond our level. Bum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum. Alright, let's go get the Moonrage White Scalps. We'll get to level 12. And I think that's going to be all we have time for. What time is it? Almost 9:30 here, so... I think those are right down the hill, they said, so not too far away. And Sir Bud the Wise was kind and rated us, so if you guys want to go check out his channel, his or her channel, sorry, I don't mean to assume. Go check out their channel if you like their content over there. Go and feel free to give them a follow. Alright, so we need Grizzled Bear Hearts as well. I thought we were looking for Worgen. Not necessarily bears. There we go. Moonrage White Scalps. I am a he. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't like to assume, but, you know, sometimes out of habit, sometimes you say he, you know, or she, you know. Try to break that habit, though. Alright, now let's see what this drop rate's going to be like.
Is it ready yet?
These are level 11. Not too difficult. We should probably use our own buff on ourselves. We got some druid buffs, but it'd be nice to have our own fortitude. As a priest, we should probably be using that. didn't want you to pull yet, but... See, if we were playing the unarmed rogue, we would have to run away from this because we wouldn't have been able to get a garrote off since we couldn't stealth, but as a priest we can stay and fight this, no problem. Now we do need to be on the lookout for, what are they, the Sons of Arugel? And I think there was one, like, right over here somewhere. Fairly nearby. Is that him? No. But, I think those guys are mid-20s? Elites? Or maybe they're around level 20 elite. Something like that. Something you don't want to be fighting at this level. Oh. Don't want to be fighting that bear either. Well, eventually we do, but not at the moment. Oh, we only have to kill 5 Moonrage White Scalps. I thought it was Moonrage White Scalps, as in you get the scalps from these Moonrage Worgen. But no, they are called, I think their name is, where's that one? Yeah, Moonrage White Scalp. That is the name of the mob, and we just have to kill him. Okay. I was like, wait, we killed 3 and we got 3 of the quest item? I haven't seen any drop, but nope, just gotta kill him. Silly swapper. Alright, we only got less than a bar left to level 12. Alright, there's one more. Just kind of... These bears tend to hide out behind these trees here. I'm trying to... Both here and in, like, Elwyn and stuff. Gotta be careful.
I can't cast that yet.
Or not Elwyn, but, Darkshore, that's what I'm thinking of. There's been many a time where trying to fight something and then out of nowhere comes a bear from behind a tree. Unexpectedly and unwelcomely. Yeah, and with the book swapper episodes, I was kind of debating how I wanted to structure that in terms of like the videos. When I go to put the videos on YouTube, I wasn't sure how to do it. I think I like how I'm kind of settling on doing it. The way I did with episode 1 is kind of keeping most of the stream as it is, you know, not doing really too much editing. Because I didn't want to turn it into like a production, you know, like an actual like audiobook kind of thing. I think I want to leave it more as just like a kind of series of, you know, reading these books on stream, keeping it as like a stream, you know, interacting with the community chat and stuff like that, keeping that intact kind of thing, rather than having it, you know, as like trying to turn it into an audiobook of whatever I'm reading at the time. I didn't really want to go that way with it. I might do what I did, like, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing what I did with like episode 1 for those that looked. With like episode 1 on the YouTube video, I took off like the kind of the beginning part of the stream where I was kind of introducing things and stuff like that. In the video, I have it where it just starts at where I start actually reading the book. Figured that might be a good way of doing things for those that are coming from YouTube and weren't at the stream. If they just want to hear the story, they can get right into the story. I can see both ways being kind of fine. So I'm not really sure which way I'm going to keep doing it, but I think for the most part, I'm just going to keep that part of the stream intact, you know, as like an hour interacting with the chat and all that kind of thing, keeping that in there rather than editing it out and turning it into like an audiobook kind of thing. Oh, there's the Son of Arugel. Yeah, there is one over here. And he's question mark level, so I don't know what level they start turning question mark. I don't know if that's 10 levels above you, but let's not get too close to him. We don't even need any more of the war again. So let's go turn this in. That should level me. Oh, we must have got another druid buff. I didn't even notice. Because that's barely any time's gone by since I got that. I didn't buff them back. My bad. Sorry, druid. Didn't notice. I wonder how many times that's happened so far while I've been playing this priest, is people have buffed me. And I forgot that I could even buff people back. Or that I even had buffs. And I didn't give them a buff back. And they're like, what the heck? Hopefully not too many times. Let's grab a drink here real quick. And we'll see what Dollar Dawnweaver wants. Yeah, at least for the book swapper episodes, I wanted to keep that more of like a just like a show of like, or a series of hour long. You know, I titled it like a let's read. You know, more of like we were just kind of experiencing these stories, reading them for perhaps the first time. At least, well, like a lot of these will be the first time I'm reading. Like the Sherlock Holmes stories were studying Scarlet. I haven't read this before, so it's my first time hearing it or reading it. Wanted to kind of keep it that kind of feel, you know, interacting with chat, you know, kind of community thing, rather than having like an audiobook kind of professional production kind of thing. I don't think that would have worked as well for this kind of thing, at least the way I'm doing it. Now with like the other videos with like the classic WoW books that I'm finding in the game and reading those, I'm kind of doing that bit more along the lines of like an audiobook. You know, for those videos, it's just, you know, I'm reading that particular book and that's all the video is. So I'm trying to keep those ones with the classic WoW books those are a bit more along the lines of like an audiobook, how I'm picturing it at least. All right, let's see what Dollar Dawnweaver wants. You stop wandering around. Prove your worth. You have served me well, priest. It is obvious to me that you will be a worthy aid to me as I prepare to rid Silverpine Forest of Arugal's curse. And rewards, we get 3 silver and 50 copper. And level 12. Nice. Arugal's Folly. How Arugal gained acceptance within the Kirintor is beyond me. His spellcasting knowledge seemed as transparent as a blown glass bauble. Wait, what level is this quest? Okay, this one's fine to get. I was worried this was the level 14 quest I didn't get earlier. What's important now is learning exactly what magic Arugal used so that I can turn it against him and secure Silverpine Forest for the Dark Lady. Arugal first stayed at the wheat farm just north of the bridge. One of the Deathstalkers reported seeing some spellbooks, but could not secure them. Retrieve for me the spell labeled Remedy of Arugal from those books. And quest objectives, retrieve the Remedy of Arugal for Dollar Dawnweaver at the Sepulchre.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Okay. And we made it to level 12. We're about a bar and a half into level 12. What time is it now? Alright, around 9:30. Streaming for a bit over 4 hours and 15 minutes or so. I think this might be all we have time for, guys. I think that's it. I think this is actually a good place to stop, because then we can pick up tomorrow with some quests in Silverpine. We have to go back to Tears Fall, finish up a couple stuff there, but we'll see where we kind of pick up with that. when we start playing this guy in a couple days again. Tomorrow we'll be playing the unarmed rogue, the human one, human unarmed rogue. Hopefully see if he can get to level 25 if he's not already. GG's, duder. Thanks. GG. Alright, let's see here. Let me see if there's anybody we want to raid that's also playing hardcore that I know about. Let me just take a look. And if I can't find anyone, then we'll probably just have to end the stream here, but let me see. Try to keep it similar for the most part. Let's see. It doesn't look there's too many people actually streaming right now. Wonder if there's less people streaming on a Sunday night. Let's see if this guy is streaming hardcore. Yeah, it looks like they're playing hardcore. Let me just make sure that they're actually still playing. Alright, it looks like they are. Either they're about to go run a dungeon and they're wrapping up a dungeon. I'm not quite sure, but... let's go find out. We've raided them once before, I think, in the past, so, let's see, let me just... go say hi again. Alright, we're gonna go raid Frenzy. We've said hi to him before in the past. We raided him once, I think. We'll go say hi to him again. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching today's stream. I appreciate all that. Appreciate those that watch. If anybody has enjoyed the stream, feel free to consider following. Definitely appreciate that as well. We'll be playing the Unarmed Rogue tomorrow, and then at the last hour of tomorrow's stream, we'll be playing some more, or not playing some more, we'll be reading some more Sherlock Holmes. So if you, that sounds interesting to you, feel free to tune in for that. Otherwise, let's go raid Frenzy, say hi to him, and thanks everybody for watching, and have a good night.
Hey, Swapper, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. We just finished an Alderman. Got the gloves.